Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday the 17th of May, and I had to check to make sure I was telling you the truth. I came up to the property last night, and I brought up the blueberry bushes and the 2 grape plants that I got. So I had thought that I might do some planting and stuff like that. Now, obviously, anybody that's on the East Coast knows that we had a torrential downpour come through, and we got it hammered, up here too, because we got a freaking just a complete mess of water once again. And so here's the water just streaming along again through across the front of the property. So I'm on my way up here last night. When I worked last night, I started a new case up in this area, and I worked from 10 p.m. last night to 10 a.m. this morning, and it's about 11:30 right now. And so I was going to come up, and I brought all my stuff, and I figured I'd spend the day, sleep a little bit today, and get, then get some work done up here. But unfortunately, I was about halfway here and realized I forgot my keys to the camper. Now, I got my keys to the building, but I did not have my keys to the camper. Let me show you how wet this is over through here. All right. I mean, it's just a complete freaking mess again through here. Now, over here is where my sister and her husband are going to have their camper. It's pretty dry up over there, but this whole area here is wet. Ooh, look, deer sign. Yeah, we got a lot of deer up here. So, but anyway, it's a complete freaking mess up here. So, because I'm tired, and the bed is in the camper, and the sleeping bag is in the camper, and everything that I really need is in the camper. I mean, there's some stuff in the building, but I don't have enough, and it's freaking cold up here today. It's in the 40s. I think I'm gonna tuck my tail between my legs, and I'm gonna head back home today. We're gonna get nicer during the week. Look at this. It's just incredible. During the week, it's supposed to get nicer and warmer. So I think that what I may do is come up and try to spend a couple days during the week. My daughter's not with me because she had a birthday party to go to. So, yeah, see, here's our little waterfalls right there. That's what the girls call it anyway. That's the waterfall coming down through there. Yeah, it's just a freaking muddy mess up here. And it doesn't make it a whole lot of fun as far as doing anything. So, like I say, I think I'm just going to, and like I said, I can't go to sleep in the camper because I would really like to curl up in a sleeping bag, but that's not going to happen. I brought a couple buckets of the dirt from home up here because I was going to plant these plants, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring them out here onto the porch and hold on a second. And then when I come back up in a couple days, when it's warmer, let me get these outside. A couple days when it's warmer, I'm going to come back up and I'm going to, so there's one of my grape plants. All right, so this one, let's see, where's the tag? This is a Concord grape, and the other one is a different kind. Let me grab that one. Now, I'm probably going to say this name wrong, so please don't ridicule me too hard. This one is a Catawba. I think that's how you say it. Catawba grape. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but so those 2 different types of grapes. Um, and then obviously the blueberry bushes. And out here is probably pretty dark. You probably can't see too well, and the way I'm holding the camera around here. So just separate them a little bit more. So I will get these in the ground. I haven't even figured out exactly where I want to put them yet. But there we are. You know, all up through here is dry. So, I mean, it's a good thing, I guess. But, you know, it's just, I'm ready for the weather to get nicer. I've had enough of the cold. Actually, I'm going to take my shovel back with me. I'll bring that up the next time I come. Here's the telescope right there, ready to rock. So, if we ever get the rain to stop, it's kind of cloudy, overcast today. Again, it's cold. And, but, you know, hopefully it'll warm up at some point this year. Anyway, yeah, it's just a complete, it's just a mess. We're going to get things going. Progress will happen. It's just been that kind of year. It's just, we had so much snow, and then we had the runoff. I wonder if I walk over, let me actually, you know what, let me go back. Let's see how strong the stream is coming down the hill. Let's do that. I'll take you guys over to that. I'm sorry that this is not exciting, wonderful, great progress, but this is reality. And this is how it goes. I mean, you have the best plans in the world, but if the weather's not going to cooperate, you're not going to get squat done. I see the neighbor that said he would buck up those bigger trees hasn't done that yet, so at some point I'll talk with him about that. Let's see. Yeah, it is just a freaking mess everywhere up through here. And I'm sure this is flowing pretty good. Oh yes. Yeah. If you can see that, I hope you can. Coming right up the hill. Right straight down through here. It's a nice, steady stream. And I was not expecting anything else, but yeah, so very disappointing. Like I said, I was hoping to actually get something done, but not to be the case, but that's okay. We will get it done, folks. I promise you, things will happen. You know, things don't always go as you planned. Sorry, I'm just throwing a couple of limbs over. Things don't always go as you plan, and but you know, if I can get up here for a couple days during the week and make some progress, that'll be, you know, something. I believe my brother-in-law is going to come up with me, so we will work on things. Just looking at the little plants. It'll come together. You know, we'll get there. It's kind of a rambling video, and I apologize. But, you know, I do have a plan, and it will come together. And again, it's just going to take time, and of course money. Everything always is about money. But there's a lot we can do without spending any money. We're going to work on this a lot, I know that. Okay. This is what I've been discussing with my family. Worst case scenario. So, worst case scenario is I got to be out of the house by like November, December. Okay. So a priority for right now is to button this up, make it more livable. Now, the reason for that is if I, you know, am out of the house by November, December, the camper is just not really an option to live in the wintertime. It's just not. It's not realistic. It's not smart. It's going to be too cold. So you have to have, you know, something like the building. So that's one of the reasons why we're going to button up the building. As far as building up there, that is going to happen. I cannot tell you exactly when we're even going to start doing that. I may get some groundwork done this year, get some bulldozing work done on there, and stuff like that. I mean, we're going to just have to play. Like I said, I'm just playing everything by ear right now. Again, it all comes down to finances. The one case that I was doing stopped. They didn't need after the wife died, they did not need a nurse. Basically, the older gentleman needed a babysitter. So, one of my neighbors going by beeping. The older gentleman did not need a nurse, he needed a babysitter. So, that case ended, and I'm starting a new case in 2 weeks. So, I'm just trying to scramble around right now. I'm just trying to keep things squared away until things get rolling. I did start this new case, and it's going to be an every Saturday thing, Friday into Saturday. So that's a good thing. That'll be a nice steady check coming with that, and that's a long-term thing. So it's going to be a good thing, and it worked out really, really well. I don't really know what else to tell you guys right now. I just, like I said, just bear with me. There will be progress made this year, I promise you. There's been a lot of progress already. I mean, it doesn't seem like a ton, and it's been a real frustrating year so far. I mean, it was a real long winter, and we really haven't had much of a spring. And we had a couple of nice days in a row, and I did get up here and we got some work done, and we cut some wood, 2 weeks ago, and and then it's just been crazy. So, but you know what? More progress will be done. My brother-in-law is going to come up here with me. My stepfather is going to be coming as well. I'm going to be talking to him, and maybe we can get up here and spend a few days and get some progress done, and then I can really do a bunch of videos and show you guys some good progress being made. That's my goal. Like I said, it just kind of depends on what we can get done and what we have to work with and stuff like that. So that's it for now. I will update you guys with more hopefully this week. I'm going to look at the weather and see what they're saying, and we're going to play it by the weather. I mean, the weather is kind of key. I need this to dry out more so we're not walking around in a freaking mud hole. It sucks when it's like this, to be honest with you. Eventually I'll have more stone brought in, and like I said, right now my hands are kind of tied. There's not a whole lot I can do. Even just trying to get supplies back in here, it's like ridiculous, So, but it will come together. We'll get it done, and I will talk to you later. I'm going to stop for sure this time. Prepper nurse went out for now. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you guys are spending time with your families, because that's the most important thing. Okay? Prepper nurse went out for now.